go see if I need to put the dishes away before I do anything else, man. I'll be right back.
All right. You can start because I'm just going to check something quick.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to a AEW watch along broadcasting on YouTube. So I am the Undertaker. That's Michael, and we are just like
We're 5 minutes into AEW, but I just want to check something quick before we. Come on. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Jesus Christ.
So this Monday, before we watch AEW, is that me and some of the other people from the ADT and Have the Warehouse are going to be going to WWE this Monday night. So tomorrow night, they're in Orlando, and Monday night, they're in Tampa. Now, before we get started watching AEW, I'm going to say that.
Go ahead, say what you need, Tom.
I want to say that everybody had a great time hanging out with their friends, playing some games, like me and Tyler did today. Finally beat Tyler in the game of Sorry. But he beat me in Candyland. And the reason is why I'm back on YouTube, because they finally listened to what I had to say to them, because I did not, and I repeat, I did not show the whole match. That match, I have my computer sitting right there. It was by accident on YouTube.
So there was no copyright infringement intended. I don't have a lot about this, but I don't have a lot of details, and we'll check the details later, but because I want to get to AEW. But I did just find out this is breaking news from ET Online. After Steve Rubell went bankrupt and whatnot, the Studio 54 nightclub was reopened. It was owned by a man named Mark Fleischman. Today, at 82 years old, Mark Fleischman was found dead as a result of physician-assisted suicide. Now, that sounds like Dr. Kevorkian, the sequel, but again, it was by physician-assisted suicide. Mark was 82 years old. He took over Studio 54 from Steve Rubell in New York. I'm going to read a little bit more about that later, and then I'll get back to you with more details. I did find one other thing. Oh yeah, LeBron James, former NBA star LeBron James, spoke out about Brittany Grenier, who is being held prisoner in Russia, and we'll get to him a little bit later. And also, actress and singer Christina Perri had a miscarriage recently and was diagnosed with a blood clot. So there's a few things we'll get to a little bit later, but right now, because it is 9 minutes in, we want to get to AEW Dynamite.
Make a difference.
And what's up, Will? Welcome back. Well, before we start the whole show, maybe you want to say your goodnights to your friends?
We're not leaving the area. We're just starting.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Savannah, Georgia, for the first of 4 nights of AEW Fyter Fest.
wait, 4 nights to it, and they're going to be on tomorrow too? And Friday and Saturday?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, I know what I forgot. As I typically do. Hello again, everyone. I'm Michael Paul, alongside me, my good friend John Patcher, and we are, as you just heard Jim Ross refer to, live in Savannah, Georgia, for AEW Dynamite. And well, after what I just heard out there, I need to decompress.
They're in Atlanta, Georgia,
and I need to relax after sitting through that. So it's good that we have AEW Atlanta here, the home of the old WCW.
Wrestling.
So exactly. So let's go to Atlanta. I thought he said Savannah.
No, that's his wife or daughter's name.
The opening contest at the fall with a 20-minute time limit is for the TNT Championship. Introducing the challenger.
Well, there is a city called Savannah, Georgia. That's why I thought.
Whatever. British Line Squeeze. Orange Cassidy. Earlier today, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Trent Beretta had this to say about this TNT Championship match. Big TNT title match tonight, and guess what? Our lawyer Danhausen got us manager's licenses. So, Wardlow, he's a monster. He's too big for you. He's too strong. So I'm thinking there's only one thing we can do. Oh, we're gonna cheat a lot. I don't care. Looks like Wardlow's got a team to deal with here tonight. But I'll tell you what, Orange Cassidy says he doesn't care. I don't know if I buy that. You best care. So TNT Champ's fixing to come out right now. What an amazing athlete, guys. Absolutely amazing. And he's a bully from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing 277 pounds. He is the TNT champion. Woo! 7 7 days ago, Wardlow defeated Scorpio Sky to claim that TNT championship in quite frankly dominant fashion.
Orange Cassidy, I thought this was interesting. It's from wherever, when, whatever. Wow, that sounds like a vacation destination I'd like to get to. I wonder where that is on the map. Where are you going today, sir? I'd like to take a flight to wherever.
And
Wherever, USA.
Orange Cassidy with perhaps one of the best win-loss records in AEW without ever holding a championship. He has a chance to rectify that here tonight, but you know that same statistic applied to Wardlow before last week. And both of these men, guys, have a massive ovation for each, and that's what it's all about. Right
this is going to be hard for him.
Why?
He's wearing sunglasses in the ring.
Four biggest nights of wrestling this summer. The two
Never mind.
event continues this Friday night on Rampage, and our first of two championship matches underway here tonight on Dynamite.
It's funny you mentioned Orange Cassidy and all those wins, those single wins on any male wrestler who's not won a title in AEW. 35 wins.
Oh, Wardlow. Oh my God. I swear for just a second, I thought they were saying Goldberg.
And that's what Wardlow needs to be smart and be careful of.
I thought so too.
Smart. Orange call for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock here, perhaps. Maybe not a smart move unless. Well, see, that's the thing. If he's got some kind of a game plan, which I'm assuming that Orange Cassidy does, and there it is. See the hands in the pockets. Wardlow, of course, very familiar with the tactics of Orange. Absolutely. I mean, Wardlow's probably thinking, I've seen this movie before. I get what you're doing.
You know, like you said, Taz, at the beginning, he better care.
Yeah, I think he does care. I think, I agree. Wardlow just tore the pockets of the ring.
So much for that, right?
No more pockets. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but I guess the champion is saying, hey, man, we're here to fight. Let's go. But Orange Cassidy, as cool as they come, he's not the stretch back up for This is not sure. I'm not sure anybody expected our TNT championship. Again, like, Tony Excalibur, it's, in my professional opinion, it's part of the head game that Cassidy does. And there's Cassidy using his quickness to avoid the lariat attempt, going for that. That DDT. Wardlow backs Cassidy off to the ropes to the midsection. Power symphony. Playtime is almost over right there.
Yeah, he knew well enough to get out of it too, or at least attempt to, and it was successful.
By the way, one of our this Monday we will not be broadcasting because John will be at Monday Night Live Tampa. I will not.
Yeah, his face, you see on his face, like, wow,
We'll
didn't
come
expect
back
that
to
to happen. Still to come here tonight, we will hear from the champion, the Wizard, Chris Jericho. Trip Beretta.
Oh no, we'll be with you on Friday.
I'll probably broadcast and send it to you on Facebook.
You're gonna do a broadcast by yourself?
I might add some friends like Mackenzie, Izzy, and
How do you know if they want to see on
I might ask.
But we'll see you on Friday after tonight. Then after Friday, the next time we'll come to you is next week's Dynamite.
I think that Wardlow might be just done with playing games here. I got a feeling he's going to explode here around Cassidy.
I think his wits about it.
Wardlow got a little too eager. Go the outside. Cassidy stopped in his tracks. Oh my God. Wardlow thinking power by Orange. Escapes.
I thought he was about to kiss him.
Puts on the brakes. Whoa. Back in the ring, Orange Cassidy. Don't play around out there with him.
Great call, Cass.
Great call. Get back in the ring. His best friends are gone. Get in the ring. He's baiting him in. Maybe Orange Cassidy's baiting him in for something. He's trying to use his quickness is to force Wardlow into a mistake, but I'm not sure Wardlow's going to take the bait. Instead, he's going to look. What the hell? Oh, Wardlow. I didn't feel it.
Yeah, he stepped in.
He's too smart for that. Danhausen hiding in the ring.
He's gonna curse him.
And Danhausen cursed. Oh, he knows all of Orange Cassidy's tricks. Watch out! The orange punch! Wow, perfectly done there. And Wardlow got rocked by that. Orange Cassidy.
He's going for it again.
Look out! Got caught the
When they say the orange punch, I'm not trying to be mean to Orange Cassidy, but when they say the orange punch, that means he's using a Superman punch.
This is Rampage.
You're about to find out. What the hell is wrong with him? There's levels to this game.
Okay. We're not gonna go through this picture-in-picture bullshit, are we? Jesus Christ. This shit is annoying.
Exactly.
At least WWE doesn't. Well, they did this once. Hopefully, it won't become.
Fighter Fest Night 1 live here on. They're smoking it.
Hopefully, it won't be a regular thing with WWE. And hopefully, they'll.
AEW Dynamite. Fighter Fest Night 1 live here on TBS. Wardlow looking to defend, make his first defense of the TNT Championship against freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, but Cassidy driving ahead of the champion in that top turnbuckle. Yeah, it's impressive that Orange can do that throughout the break. Man, he was getting destroyed, Orange Cassidy was. Now utilizing his quickness here. Orange, the diving cross body. Wardlow staggered, but doesn't go down. Catches the challenger, hoists him up. Cassidy, oh, a shot block to the knee. Smart. Chop down that big man, bring him down. Smart, attack that knee. Wardlow get taken off of his feet twice by Orange Cassidy.
Great little comeback here for Orange. Great comeback.
Also, he used his whole upper body like to drive the man, almost like an offensive lineman. Oh, Rick got caught maybe the powerbomb. No. Orange was thinking beach break, but instead put himself right in position for the powerbomb. But Taz, look at that, the grip around the left leg. Well, the hook in that leg like that, Scott, was the key to prevent the powerbomb. Oh, maybe you can't prevent this though. Oh my God! Oh, wow! Wow! Orange escaped that counter with a DDT. Beautiful counter. Orange is on the hop. And now Orange Cassidy comes through. Another DDT. Talk about exclamation points. One kick out on one. That's an exclamation point of a kick out. You're not kidding.
That shows you how much it's going to take to keep the big man down. Just that.
Guys, Wardlow landed flat on the middle of the skull. Okay, how big and strong you are, and he kicked out on one. But Cassidy looking for the orange punch. Wardlow avoids, and now, he's got Orange up the F.
That's my finisher on WWE 2K22.
Nobody kicks out of this. No, Orange Cassidy just kicked out of the F10. I don't think anyone ever kicked out of that here in AEW. That is the first.
Oh, wait a minute.
Orange Cassidy
I forgot. They
still
switched
in this
announce
TNT
teams,
championship
right?
match. And still to come tonight,
So now
John Moxley and
Tony's on this show, and JR and
Championship.
Tony Schiavone are on the other
Eliminator
show.
against the only Jake Hager collide. Plus, the main event, the AEW World Tag Team Championship title match, three-way match, Swerve in Our Glory, Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks challenge the Young Bucks, and we will hear from Chris Jericho with a response for Eddie Kingston. I get Cassidy's fixing to be done here, maybe. He's going to get
Wait a
him.
minute.
No, he's still fighting.
teams, Excalibur, Taz, and
the right hands with the power of Wardlow there, Tony.
Yeah, stay low.
Oh, it's only
what
Tony.
you do.
That's what he's doing. He's trying to break, so he's punching the wrist. That was smart. But look at this. Wardlow with just his right arm. But Orange Cassidy takes Wardlow down.
I'm gonna go check the dishes. You want me to stop and wait?
With Orange Cassidy able to avoid the powerbomb in so many different variations and ways. And Wardlow sets up post for a second.
back.
I want to just finish reading something.
All right.
God damn it. Come on. Thank you.
In stomach troubles, it's either yogurt or citrus.
Shut up. Okay, LeBron James speaks out on behalf of Brittany Grenier, I think I was saying that correctly, who has been locked up in a Russian prison for over 4 months. And honestly, I can't even remember why. But also, Mark, I can't remember the guy's name who ran Studio 54. The assisted suicide was because he couldn't do anything for himself, so he basically saw no reason, and he was 82 years old.
Man arrested after repeatedly grabbing a teen girl.
Well, we will get to that a little bit later on. Right now, let's get back to.
That time it worked. Early in the match, he tried that at Shallow, but did not work. Yeah, one of those put out the brakes, but not that time. And you hear this great crowd in Savannah cheering on the challenger. And Cassidy, the diving DDT intercepted. And the strength and power advantage for the champion. Now Wardlow.
By the way, if you've not yet figured it out, Taz and JR have swapped. Taz is down. Dynamite JR is on the page. And that started, I believe, last week.
Wow.
Not sure why, but
Well, I think we can say anything and everything.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy pulling out all the stops. Can't stop now. You got to keep that pressure on the champ. Orange, you know that. Stay with it.
And don't let him get to his feet. My God, look at him on his hands and knees behind.
Wardlow just ate 3 consecutive shots, but he's still getting up to his feet. But Wardlow, oh God, caught the orange punch, the powerbomb, and the win.
The winner of this match, still TNT champion.
What a battle, what a match for the TNT title. Orange Cassidy got just wet for that big orange punch one too many times, and he got countered and fought by the champ.
I think he learned a lot here as a champion too about how to win a match as well.
You mentioned that Wardlow. You'll be a fighting champion with that TNT championship. And if this, oh, wait a second, Wardlow picking up Orange Cassidy. Are we going to see a powerbomb symphony right in front of him? No respect right there.
There you go. Was the challenger from the champion.
Respect from the TNT champion, Wardlow. And speaking of champions, the Bastard Pac made his first defense of the AEW All-Atlantic Championship last night on Dark.
All Atlantic Championship, what?
Make his first defense of the title against New Japan Pro Wrestling Show. The epitome.
Down crowd behind him. Look great, man. What a champ.
Speaking of champs, here's a guy, La Champions, used to have a title, so still wins it, baby. Where is he? The first ever AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho, a man who was called out last Friday night on Rampage by Eddie Kingston. Kingston demanding a barbed wire death match with the Wizard Chris Jericho.
Barbed wire everywhere. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if I want to deal with barbed wire, especially with a cat like Kingston. I'm curious to see what Jericho thinks here.
Eddie Kingston says he's been denied tasting Jericho's blood and covering the
Wait a
ring
minute.
with the blood
What is
of
that?
the Wizard
Chris Jericho and Eddie
Speaking of
Kingston,
Wizard, the Wizard
barbed wire next week.
Pre-orders available July 27th
Wow.
right now at Shop.ew.
I think I'll skip Raw and SmackDown and wait for AEW.
Something else I want to bring up, part of Shark Week next week in week 2. We also have members of the JKS and Shark Day high above the ring. Yeah, that's going to be nuts for sure. Pretty pissed off about that as well.
This off and intimidated.
I would think they are. I stand out here in front of you tonight, not as Chris Jericho, the sports entertainer, or Chris Jericho, the wizard, or Chris Jericho, the rock star. I stand in front of you as Chris Jericho, the living legend. And Chris Jericho, Eddie Kingston superior. I want to address a lot of things that Eddie said over the last few weeks. First and foremost, Eddie, I didn't make you a liar because you are not a liar. I promise you that. But you are a little bit confused. I'll tell you the reason why. A little bit off base. You challenged me to a barbed wire everywhere match. The first barbed wire everywhere match ever. And you said you were going to do it because every drop of blood of mine that you shed was for your friends. Really? Your friends? With friends like these, right, Eddie? Let's talk about this. Everything you do when it comes to friendship, Eddie Kingston, turns to mold. Being friends with Eddie Kingston is a worse curse than anything Danhausen could ever conjure up. And let's go through the list. Shut up. Ortiz. Eddie Kingston's friend. I shaved his head and took his dignity. Santana, Eddie Kingston's friend. The Jericho Appreciation Society took him out of blood and guts. Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston's acquaintance. I took him out and emptied the arena. I did that. We don't know when he's coming back. And then there's Ruby Soho. Eddie Kingston's Ruby. Well, what did that get her to be your friend, Eddie? A mangled hand and a crushed career. The reason why she has that mangled hand, you stupid son of a bitch, is because she's your Ruby. You should have taken better care of her. And now, look what happens. You didn't take better care of your chicks, Eddie. But you challenged me to the first ever barbed wire everywhere match. Why barbed wire? I know why. You're a mark for Terry Funk and Onita and Sabu. But how many barbed wire matches have you had? How many barbed wire matches have you won, Eddie? Because I won the very first barbed wire match in Canadian history at the tender age of 22 years old. I tasted the sweet sting of Mother Barbed Wire's bite at a young age, and even though the pain was unbearable, deep down inside, I felt pleasure. I'm just as sadistic and as maniacal as you are, Eddie Kingston, but you underestimate that. You underestimate Chris Jericho because of my massive accomplishments in the business and my movie star good looks. But next week you won't be able to underestimate Chris Jericho because you're not facing Chris Jericho. You're facing the Painmaker. Undefeated in AEW, and that's not a lie, because much like you, Eddie Kingston, I'm not a liar either. So why am I accepting this match for the first ever barbed wire everywhere match? I'll tell you the reason why. Because this is it, Kingston. This is the final fight in the Kingston Jericho saga, and what a saga it is. But once I beat you, you can crawl back in your little hole and continue your drinking and drugging and depression and mind problems and mental issues and every other shut up and every other excuse you have to cover the fact that deep down inside, you know you will never be at Chris Jericho's level, ever.
Ever again.
If you want blood, Eddie Kingston, you got it. Because once again, you said every drop of blood that you caused me to shed equals one of my sins. Well, the only thing that can wash away my sins, Eddie, is a tidal wave of your blood, a massive flood of your blood, so large that Noah, the ark, and every animal aboard it would be jealous. If you want blood, Eddie Kingston, you got it. Because like I said, you're not a liar. You're a loser.
Wow, Chris Jericho, that aspect of his personality, the Painmaker, terrorized New Japan Pro Wrestling, undefeated here in AEW. The Painmaker versus Kingston next week here on Dynamite. Barbed wire everywhere. Well, still to come here tonight, old friends, now bitter rivals, Claudio Castagnoli and Jake Hager collide. Then our main...
I don't get it.
Huh?
We never seen the Painmaker.
I've seen it once. He did it in AEW one time. A lot of people have not seen the Painmaker because the Painmaker was a character that he created in Japan and only did in Japan for a very long time. So most people haven't. But
Bring your Painmaker, please.
But he did the Painmaker in AEW one time,
Catch an all-new My
and
Lottery Tomorrow, Friday at 9.
this will be the second time next week.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see it, you might remember it.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. He gets 5 minutes. What do I get? Jericho, bring your Painmaker, please. Bring the most violent person you can bring. Because it's not going to matter. Look what you did to Ruby. Look, same. Look what you did to her. Look, same. Look what you did to him. You're going to pay. You're going to pay with every ounce of your blood. Chris, I'm going to hurt you and enjoy it. See you at barbed wire everywhere. Oh, this is my outline.
Barbaric barbed wire everywhere, man. I can't wait, personally. I mean, the Painmaker.
That match is going to be scary.
That's good. That's going to be better than anything that Impact or Raw or SmackDown can create.
Featuring promos, Saka Japan, weight 232 pounds, Konosuke
Takeshita. Konosuke Takeshita, since his arrival here in AEW, his turn
Konosuke
has
Takeshita.
done more so than this past Friday night, Tony, at AEW Rampage, where he and Kingston went to war.
And this is why John Moxley wanted the match. Because he was so impressed with Takeshita that he wanted Takeshita to get a shot at the interim world title.
And we welcome the world title, Mr. Shivani, Mr. Lord William Regal. Welcome to the desk, sir.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Interim World Champion, Moxley!
Mr. Shivani, Mr. Mania, man with a mask, by the way, you're looking irresistible as usual. I'm as happy as a clown today. I am watching and sat here with my friends, and I'm going to see two true warriors with fighting spirit going at it, which is exactly what I'd like to see. Well, this is going to be a very different AEW Interworld Championship match than we saw last Wednesday night.
Wait a minute. I just have a thought.
What's up?
Now, SummerSlam is July 30th. Hopefully not, but more than likely it's going to be a 4-hour show, which means if it starts at 8, it won't be over till midnight. And you heard him going on and on about you should be in bed by 10:30, 11, whatever and whatnot. Okay. So I'm wondering, should we start watching it on Saturday and watch the rest on Sunday, or should we just forget it on Saturday and watch it Sunday from beginning to end?
Well, you know how Noah is.
Yeah, well, he won't be here anyway because he can't be here at night.
I'm talking about for Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
Me and you and Tyler can watch it together, and then
Of
you
course
can.
we're gonna watch it. Stop. That's not what I'm
Me
saying.
and you can watch it together.
I get that. That's beside the point. My point, and I do have one, is this. Should we, because it will more than likely not be over till midnight, should we just watch from 8 until 10:30 and then watch the rest Sunday? Or should we wait until Sunday and watch beginning to end?
Wait till the beginning to the end.
So forget watching it on Saturday and just wait till Sunday
Mm-hmm.
when we can watch it all in one shot.
Yeah.
Don't watch part of it then, part of it now.
Yeah. Because you know how.
Not part now, part later, but just wait till the next day so we can watch it all in one shot.
Yeah, like we do with when you guys watch Money in the Bank. Remember how we watch Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
And he says he wants to go home and all that kind of jazz and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Right. Okay. And half the time, I don't think he pays attention to the show anyway. I think he just sits there.
He sits there and he wants to go home.
Either that or he wants to clean something. But yeah, that'll be better because then we don't have to worry about, well, we missed this because it got too late or anything else. Just wait till Sunday and we can start it whenever we want and watch it all in one shot.
Yeah.
That would be better.
A very different type of wrestler than Brody King. And one small detail I want to point out, Taz, Takeshita popped in the mouthpiece on his way down the ramp.
Yeah, I noticed that also. I think that was smart. Interesting that Takeshita did that. And you're going to need a mouthpiece, brother, because this guy here, Moxley, he loves to fight, loves to punch people in the face. He's also well versed in submission, so I think this should be a very interesting match here. What do you think? More should be there, huh? More should be. Somebody coach running.
It's a very smart thing to do, Mr. Mania.
Because,
As you said, John Moxley is a fighting man.
yes, absolutely.
His eyes on
He has no problem in putting a face bar and smashing your nose, your eyes, your teeth, your lips. He loves it. He's meant for it.
And these World Championship Eliminator matches are so dangerous, as Thunder Rosa found out last night on AEW Dark, defeated by Miyu Yamashita in Tokyo Joshi Pro. We'll have more on that later, but this could be a trap for Moxley.
I completely agree with it, Scott, but whenever you get in the ring with a champion, I don't care if the title's on the line or not, it doesn't matter. Anyone's champion or not, you have an opportunity to shine. And I think this young man, Takeshita, realizes that, and we'll see how he does here against a very battle-tested Mox.
Without a doubt, Takeshita definitely has the ability. He has the skills. This man impresses me greatly. Jon Moxley knows what he's getting himself into. But he also knows that even if he does get beat tonight, it won't happen again. That's how you learn. You learn sometimes from your mistakes. We had a discussion about this before, and I asked, why would you want to face this man who's shown us such promise in the last few weeks? Well, that's why.
Well, that's how you truly find out, Regal, to your point, how great you are. You go against great competitors and you challenge yourself.
Yes.
Good hammerlock right there by Mox.
And this September, AEW will be returning to New York State first on Wednesday, September 7th, and Buffalo at the KeyBank Center. Then Albany, New York. We'll be making our debut there on Wednesday, September 14th. And then finally, we'll be returning to Queens for AEW Grand Slam at Arthur Ashe Stadium on Wednesday, September 21st. Tickets for all three events go on sale Friday, June 22nd at EWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
Now, this is a very interesting battle here because you've got two men of the same size, pretty much, and they just can't knock each other over. They're trying their best. It's like two rams you see on a nature program ramming each other.
Notice it was Moxley, though, the first man to take to the mat, trying to take Takeshita off his feet.
I think that's smart too. First, a super hard chop, and then that side headlock takedown by Mox. Smart.
Actually, a head squeeze there. I didn't even notice that. It was pulling on the ear, yes. The lock is when you put the forearm bone across the cheekbone or the eye socket.
A well-placed leg layer there by Konosuke Takeshita, and then the chop to the chest of the champion, Jon Moxley.
Well, Takeshita's basically saying, hey, you want to throw hands? We'll go. Let's do it. You want to chop? We'll chop.
Takeshita, I mean, he's mixed it up with some of the best heavyweights in Japan. Talking about Jun Akiyama, Kenichiro Tenryu. He's also, I mean, we've seen him here in AEW with Hangman Adam Page taking Hangman to the limit.
He's a physical athlete for sure. And Mox best beware of that jumping knee strike that Takeshita does so well.
Sweet, and missed by Moxley, but the second time right on target.
Excellent. Beautifully done right there by the AEW Interim World Champion.
I'm going to be honest with our audience. I watched Takeshita. He sat watching us all train. When the Blackpool Combat Cup train in the daytime in the corner and the mat's over there, he's always watching. He's studying.
Pile driver there by Moxley. This could be over before it gets out of the gates. Takeshita able to kick out.
He's watching, so he's learning all about it.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, Takeshita is a pro wrestling prodigy. He had his first match at Budokan Hall at 16 years of age. He has almost 10 years of in-ring experience. He's been to the top of the mountain multiple times in DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan.
Smart for this young athlete here from Osaka to get to that bottom rope to create the loosening up and breaking the hold by Mox.
Takeshita being brought out by the hair by Moxley. Moxley maybe thinking another pile driver, but look at Takeshita lacing his leg underneath the bottom rope.
Very smart.
That's just holding
Great bonding the rope.
You know, low body strength there. And Mox is tenacious, though. What he's trying to do, he just ate a forearm. Here we go. Mox was trying to power body while that ate.
Or maybe even a pile driver. Who knows what goes through the twisted head of Jon Moxley. Oh, the boot intercepted by Takeshita. And
oh my God.
Yes, Don Sherman suplex on the apron.
Boy, Moxley knew what was coming. He put his hand up, and he knew what was coming. Nothing he could do.
Right, well, he puts his hands up on the back of his head to prevent his head from hitting that hard apron first. You're right. Right.
Takeshita, almost sent into the steps by Moxley. He was able to put on the brakes. Now the elbow strike. Moxley, looking in a bad state here. Takeshita returns Jon Moxley to the ring. Moxley, Moxley comes in with a boot. And our AEW World Championship Eliminator match will continue with picture-in-picture. Don't go it.
like in a very sloppy. That's how you go back.
Tomorrow. Interim world champion.
Oh, so you rich now? No, he's not rich. He's happy hour rich.
At 36 p.m. Rich.
36 bucks rich. I got Joe. He's 36 balling.
Hey, Mr. 36, you driver parked outside?
This guy thinks he's funny. We'll split the check, right?
Anything about X.
And I just get my charger before my computer dies. Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Gotta charge my computer up real quick.
Alright.
No one needs to quit talking about some of the I gotta mute the computer for a minute.
Okay. And we will continue now with AEW.
A shot at the AEW Interim World Championship on the line. Jon Moxley just planted Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, great throw right there.
And that's their
During the
catcher.
break, we didn't see what was going on picture pitch. I mean, this young man, Takeshita, really just got split open bad by a kick to the face by Moxley. Look at how bad shit
That dude is busted up bleeding.
that is in right now.
And throughout picture-in-picture, we saw Jon Moxley going after that wound on the head of Konosuke Takeshita. And remember that whoever ends up as AEW World Champion, whether it's Jon Moxley, whether Takeshita is able to win this Eliminator and then defeat Moxley a second time, there will be a unification match with CM Punk somewhere down the road to determine the undisputed AEW World Champion.
Right now, I mean, there's really no stopping Mox, but Takeshita's fighting back, though. He's showing tenacity, showing heart and fortitude.
Oh, Takeshita wound up with that one, rocked the head of the champion. Moxley sends Takeshita to the rope. Takeshita ducks underneath. Leaping Takeshita line.
He hits the ropes so quickly, so hard, so fast. I love how fast he goes back and forth in the ring.
This young man is spectacular, and I mean spectacular. Everybody should be watching this young man. Takeshita is something special.
Now Moxley up to his feet. Takeshita keeping the pressure on here, Taz.
Yeah, he has to.
I see a dude who's won the OG NWO show.
He's got Moxley going down the ropes here. Uh-oh.
Hell of a kick in the corner by Takeshita, but even better elbow strike. Now Moxley. Oh, Takeshita actually gets his feet. Attempts that German suplex. Takeshita. Oh, chair drop, brainbuster.
Look at this.
One, get up, two, no.
Not enough weight, I'm not far around there.
Yeah, I don't know. After that one, I'm not so sure. The look on his eyes that Takeshita even knew where he was.
I'm not, he's losing blood, he's getting knocked about. He's fighting on instinct. It is that true fighting spirit that he has.
Takeshita, the frog splash from Moxley, the knees up.
Got him cradled up. Moxley's got him.
No.
Again, you understand, right? So not only does Mox have an experience advantage, but he has big match experience, championship match experience.
Oh,
He's got this real choking real good here.
but he changes tactic now. Yeah, look at Tommy. The cross arm breaker, Jujikatami, and Takeshita.
Locked it out.
Takeshita
Tears bicep.
is in real trouble here.
That's how you tear a bicep with that Jujikatami.
So Takeshita needs to roll towards
Force it,
Moxley.
correct. Roll towards him, not away. Roll, that's it, roll in.
He rolled into Moxley, and the reach of Takeshita allowed him to get his boot on the bottom rope to force the break.
I think we agree when I were on the same page. We thought he was going the other way. We would have definitely tore that bicep up.
You see Takeshita though clutching that arm very close to the body. Moxley, right hand across the jaw.
He loves to fight, Mox, but so does Takeshita. He's bringing it.
And Hurricane takes Moxley down. Takeshita now with a chance here.
Might be a mistake. Be careful.
Konosuke Takeshita takes to the skies and drives the world champion down to the mat.
Pretty left arm on doing that, though.
Well, also after that Jujikatami and cross arm breaker, right? There could be a slight tear in that bicep. Who the heck knows? But watch this.
Takeshita, 230 pounds, crashing down on Moxley outside the ring, and now inside the frog splash. Takeshita upset. 2. Oh, so close.
You will give your hands across the board. What's going on?
Regal, you gotta be feeling
I'm watching the same match as you, bro. Not even bored.
Before you said yes, my silence.
I know, I
Speaks volumes.
volumes. Yeah, I don't blame you.
And Takeshita, Moxley exchanging elbows from their knees. You can see Takeshita, his head bobbing backwards. And now Moxley, the left and rights.
A little flurry. Yeah, yep.
Whoa! Takeshita right on target with that one. Oh, wow.
Okay, buddy.
That's a tough way to spend a Wednesday night.
Swing and a miss by Takeshita.
Way to drop down.
And the sleeper in Takeshita comes behind. Blue Thunder Bomb!
Can he cover?
He needs to capitalize right now. This is his chance.
Oh, down the hole! The cover obviously was towards the box side because the offensive move was done by Takeshita.
But both men firing their shoulders up. Look like the bomb right there. And now Takeshita looking for the jumping knee. Moxley blocks it. Boot to the mid-second paradigm. Shit! He spiked Takeshita. And now the hammer and anvil elbows. Takeshita fading.
This lad's out. He's
I
out.
think you're right.
The paradigm chip there.
And
It's not done.
oh, he's looking for the Death Rider there. Takeshita rolling elbow strike.
German covers.
German suplex. 1, 2, 3.
Only a pro of John Moxley's experience could have possibly got out of that German suplex.
And remember, Konosuke Takeshita is the man that wrote his graduate thesis on the German suplex. He is as close to a master of that hold as you can be, as he's now looking for the straitjacket German.
Oh, right now it's not about academics.
It's very much like watching my old friend Takayama doing that. Unbelievable.
Many fans thought he won it with that German.
Oh, and Death Rider by Moxley. The high angle paradigm shift, and now the hammer and anvil elbows. Moxley
Just about at the end of this match
Yeah,
here.
the kid's out.
Yeah.
Well, look at him. Look at him.
Still
Oh no, Moxley.
Bulldog choke.
If he can flatten out Takeshita, this could be it. Takeshita. Oh, Takeshita forced to tap out.
The AEW Interim World Champion, John Moxley.
What a battle.
Yeah, man, I need to say this. Lawrence William Arrigo, your man survived.
He survived.
He survived.
He survived. But I hope CM Punk sat at home realizing that he has to survive John Moxley now.
Well, I'll tell you, Takeshita put a hell of an outing out here. That young man fought his ass off.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. I applaud the young man.
Yeah.
What an incredible experience for him.
Well, right now, here's this from Darby Allin, who's had quite a rivalry with the House of Black Brewing.
You're free to make whatever choice you want, but you're not free from the consequences of that choice.
It's like venom, Darby, when you oppose the house.
Once it's slowly trickling through your system, you're left with the agony of it.
I didn't need your praise. I didn't need to be told what I earned. I don't need anything from you. For years, I've watched you ascend. But now, I'm getting mine by taking yours.
Well, Brody King, Malachi Black, Julia Hart, the House of Black, with Darby Allin in their sights. Brody King attacking Darby Allin at a promotional event this past weekend.
I saw that, and you don't want to get on a House of Black's bad side, Shabana. You know that.
I know that, especially a guy like Brody King.
God, he's big. And bad. Speaking of bad.
Speaking of bad.
Speaking of bad. Speaking of bad. This guy's a bad guy.
He's a terrible human being. I mean, we've had some terrible human beings here at AEW.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them.
I know, Shimon.
He's a lot.
Christian Cage with this control somehow of Luchasaurus, a man who for a decade was friends with Jungle Boy, but then the moment it was advantageous to him, turning his back on Jungle Boy Luchasaurus.
Yeah, very surprising for sure. Luchasaurus turned his back on Jungle Boy. I agree.
Now, I don't know either of you from Adam, but there's something I find extremely annoying about the two of you, the Varsity Blondes. Now, Pillman, it's not even that stupid mullet that you're walking around with, although you'd fit in quite nicely with the imbeciles here in Georgia. Here's the thing, Pillman. Just like Jungle Boy, you had a father.
Stop here.
But your father was a legend in this business. Legend are other people's words, not mine. In my opinion, Brian Pillman, your father was average at best. He wasn't a walking, living legend, multi-time world heavyweight champion like I am. That being said, I respect the fact that he spilled his blood, sweat, and tears in the middle of that ring. And I'm quite sure he wouldn't mind me speaking on his behalf, saying he'd be appalled knowing his final contribution to this business was you.
Christian Cage never met a low road he didn't like.
Now, Griff, you went on social media this week, and here's the picture. I wasn't sure what annoyed me about it at first, but here's the thing. The hair, the look, the physique, the aura, the athleticism. I couldn't put my finger on it at first, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Luchasaurus, does Griff Garrison look like Jungle Boy?
Luchasaurus and Griff Garrison set to go one-on-one here tonight, and it seems like Christian Cage is not done with the psychological warfare on Jungle Boy.
I guess the look like Jungle Boy has motivated Luchasaurus to stalk to the ring, and he has to get out of the way, does Griff.
Yeah, well, he's got to be careful because Griff Garrison's a heavy hitter. He's a big young athlete.
Like
Luchasaurus.
Charlotte Flair did this, or
Griff Garrison,
did this
wow,
with Charlotte
reverses
Flair,
his grip and a
talking
German
about her brother.
suplex by Luchasaurus.
Tough
First,
landing
they
right
have
there.
done
Garrison
this
getting out of
twice.
the head, got rocked.
Making comments
That was
about
a
Luke
nasty,
Perry and
German
now Brian
suplex.
Pillman.
Garrison putting some
What is
distance,
it
trying
on?
to put some distance between himself and
Right,
Luchasaurus.
when does entertainment running cross the line from being scripted entertainment to overstepping the boundary?
Oh, you heard Christian Cage calling the plays on the outside, and Luchasaurus just doing his bidding.
You know, like it or not, and I don't like Christian Cage, but I'll tell you, he is renting space in Luchasaurus' head, and he's got this guy motivated, and his confidence is at a whole new level to be lethal and deadly. And we're witnessing that right now. The Luchasaurus,
The grip on the throat, the choke slam in the center of the ring.
one more. You say one more.
And again, Luchasaurus just listening to blindly following Christian Cage.
How about the elevation he got Griff up? And Griff's a big man.
This is obviously a direct message from Christian Cage to Jungle Boy.
And Jungle Boy uses that finishing technique, the snare trap. Luchasaurus calls this the tar pit. And Griff Garrison with no choice but to tap out.
The winner of this match, Luchasaurus.
Well, ever since this changing demeanor by Luchasaurus, he has been undefeated. There's no question of the dominance of this man.
And he just does whatever Christian Cage directs. He's just like the offensive coordinator out here, running the plays.
Brian Pillman Jr. put his body in between. Oh! Pillman turned his attention on Christian Cage and Luchasaurus with the headbutt to the side of the head.
Yeah, the distraction's all it took for Luchasaurus to capitalize. Thanks to Christian Cage.
Sure so much about this, but the fact that he said what he said about Brian Pillman, okay, that was just, no.
Christian Cage, what the hell are you thinking about making a... First you talked about Luke Perry. Then you talked about Luke Perry's wife. Luke Perry's wife.
That smug smirk by Christian Cage. Deadly mind. Christian Cage's mind is dirty, nasty, and deadly.
Jungle Boy's mom.
That person, Luchasaurus, motivated, nasty state.
And then we have Luchasaurus, who's now working with you. Come
Coming
on,
up next week
Christian.
here live on Dynamite, week 2 of Fyter Fest, barbed wire everywhere. Painmaker Chris Jericho against Eddie Kingston, member of the JAS High Above the Ring in a shark cage.
No! A shark cage, huh, Shivani?
You're talking about shark cages?
Shark cages. Let me tell you this. The JAS, we've had just about enough of cages. I'll tell you that right now.
On top of that, we have a ton of questions. Like, for example, I mean, how high is this cage?
How high is the cage?
I don't know. I can't answer.
How about this? Huh? How about Claudio? Huh? Ortiz? These guys just going to be walking around willy-nilly? I don't think so. I want them in a cage. How about that?
You're going to sit here and tell me you don't have answers, Shivani? How about now, huh? No.
Yeah.
Answers now.
Take it easy. It's just a coma. Let's go talk to Chris. Yeah. I get why they want to put me in the shark cage. I'm nasty, I'm violent, and I'm dangerous. It's everything that you want to be, Wheeler Yuta. I see right through you. You've just been doing your best Daniel Garcia cosplay for the past 6 months. You're not tricking nobody. So since you want to take my identity from me, how about death before dishonor? I take that pure title from you.
It's a week-long event like no other.
It's been the toughest ticket in pro wrestling to get
It unites wrestling fans from around the world.
live from Chicago.
Will you be there?
I gotta play my game real quick since we're still on commercial for a little bit.
This Friday, 10 a.m. Central Time, AEWTIX.com.
Just because we were related does not mean I won't fire you. All new, Near the Menu, Thursday at 10 on Food Network.
Welcome back to the first night of Fire Fest here on AEW Dynamite. You heard right before the break. The Now Arena will be hosting all week long, and tickets for Dynamite, for Rampage, and for All Out on pay-per-view go on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. Central Time, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com. And right now, Tony Schiavone is standing by with the Hangman, Adam Page.
We are with the former world champion, Hangman Adam Page, a couple weeks ago on Rampage, the Royal Rampage. Great battle royal, eliminated though by Brody King.
Yeah, obviously I'm a little disappointed. I didn't even win the title shot.
Oh, you're disappointed. Think of how we feel. We are pissed off. I am fuming. Look at top of the head, the smoke coming out. We are upset, and now we want to issue a challenge to the House of Black. We're gonna beat down those spooky perverts. It's Fighter Fest week, and we're coming to fight for you. The fists. Yeah, how about it? Why not? Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have that, all right. Oh yeah. We're gonna have all the attitudes we want. Yeah, you better believe that. Okay. All right. There you go. Looks like we got a match for Rampage coming up on Friday night.
Silver and Reynolds calling out the House of Black for Rampage this Friday, 10 a.m. Central.
Jim Ross.
On Rampage, we'll be joined by this man, but we're about to be joined by him for Dynamite.
Wrestling, Jim Ross.
Jim Ross joining us here at the desk for the second hour of AEW Dynamite.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports and advance.
Well, we go from one suitor to another.
Yeah, this will be a rough one for my suitor.
It's a classic brawl with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the wrestling capital of the world, Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 254 pounds. Jake Hager.
Jake Hager and Claudio Castagnoli, two men with a very long history. They were a highly successful tag team, over 100 tag team matches together. But throughout the years, they've grown apart and now bitter rivals, and that rivalry continues here tonight on Dynamite.
And his opponent from Luzern, Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, Claudio
Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight live from beautiful Savannah, Georgia. We're so happy to be here. And by the way, coming up soon, I'm going to be in Iowa. That's going to be the 22nd, 23rd. But William Regal's back with us.
Hello, Mr. Ross.
How you doing, William?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Can't smile wide enough.
Well, there's already one victory for the Blackpool Combat Club here tonight. Will they go 2-0? Claudio Castagnoli, though, I mean, he's had shockwaves through AEW with his arrival. Whoa, shockwave of an uppercut there to Jake Hager.
That's how you get it started right there. Get that early advantage on the.
Oh, nice counter by Hager.
Another big guy.
Claudio rolled through, looking for the giant swing. And what a giant swing that would be on Hager.
You mentioned earlier that these two guys know each other very well, which is why as soon as
Very well indeed, Mr. Ross.
as soon as Claudio got in position, Hager's moved to the ropes.
Exactly. They've traveled with each other. They've shared rooms with each other. They know every in and out of each other.
I think they shared room service.
Swing and miss Hager, though.
Well, if anybody can compete with the power of Claudio, it's Jake Hager.
He looks awesome. Hager looks awesome. Claudio looks like Superman. We've said that for years.
I know why they
Gigantic
were
guys in
attacking
great shape.
Why is
Not
it?
by Claudio. They're trying to get out of the way.
Claudio and Jake Hager. They were called the Real Americans.
They're carrying each other. That's what they're doing.
Well, who are you rolling with
First by
first?
Claudio Castagnoli. And now Jake Hager.
And the guy that makes the last and best counter may be the winner.
Claudio comes around the Tiger feint kick. Right on target.
Okay, so it was him,
Just a 2 count, though, for Claudio.
See all that weight in his
Jake
hip
Hager,
on Hager's
and
shoulder there. Then a perfect pin. Just that the man's too strong.
You notice how Claudio's picking his shots right here.
Dutchman, Teller.
Shins right in the nose.
They were all in a group,
Not rushing into anything.
saying
Again,
that,
both these men
that the
know each other so
Americans
well,
were
some partners, but Hager's got control now.
Well, not only
like they were
that,
supposed to make America
been on
great.
opposite sides, 12 career singles matches. Claudio holding the advantage with 8
Jack
victories.
Swagger and
Hager's 4
Cesaro were a
matchups.
tag team back in WWE.
Body shots and uppercut counter there by Jake Hager. Oh, look at these shots by the massive Hager.
Yeah, well, these guys are laying their stuff in. They're becoming definitively offensive.
And Hager keeping Claudio guessing, coming from different angles.
When
Claudio
Cesaro
avoid contact,
went
lands the uppercut.
to,
I just love watching big men knock the
when he
stuff
went
against
from
each
being
other.
American,
I love it.
and he went to being a Paul Heyman guy, that's when shit goes down.
Drop kick to the knee, and now it's a bulldog by Claudio Castagnoli.
These are two of the biggest, most welcome hits. There's a cover right there. They got a near fall out of it. These are two of the most.
What's up, Brayton?
It's
been a while.
Pure wrestlers in the entire pro wrestling business.
Yes, they are.
Along with experience, to your point, JR, they check every box. You got Claudio here controlling the head. You control the head, you control your opponent. His first buckle there.
Claudio driving Jake Hager repeatedly into that turnbuckle pad. And Hager.
Yeah, Hager was a little googly-eyed.
He's googly-eyed, but one thing about Jake Hager, his face has stopped a few, hasn't it? I mean, he was used to getting a few punches.
What a college run he had at the University of Oklahoma.
Unbelievable. I remember when you first introduced me to Mr. Ross.
Yes.
An incredible specimen.
We always have high hopes for him.
Just a straight double leg off the top. You didn't have to double leg the man from the mat. He doubled him off the buckle. Hager did.
Yeah, this is the first. Oh, look at those body shots again. Hager blistering Claudio
Don't
Castagnoli.
forget that Hager's 3-0 in MMA. He hasn't lost.
Well, let us Beal. Who the hell's ever going to Beal Claudio Castagnoli? That was impressive.
And now Hager off the ropes. The Hager bomb right on target. 1, 2, no.
So impressive.
And this battle.
We're still live, but I gotta check something on.
Claudio Castagnoli and Jake Hager will continue in picture. Don't go anywhere.
Picture.
Is Rampage.
High flying.
Shit. Hold on.
Did you know you're supposed to twist? Well, I'm not sure you twist it. Honey! Well, then you have to tell what you said hello.
The break, Claudio Castagnoli just raw power. Picking up Hager inside the ring right now. Hager has a chance. 2, no.
Great determination. We're seeing it on both sides of the fence. From the offense to the defense in this matchup.
This thing could go either way with these two big raw-boned cats, man. Oh, look at that short clothesline by Hager.
You're talking about a 3-second time limit. Basically what you got, 3-second time limit to
Kick out, right, yeah. Jake Hager looking for a short arm clothesline again. Claudio. Uppercut takes down Hager. Even in midair. Claudio pops his hip in position right, and he brings the hip lock.
The uppercuts. Claudio was taught the uppercut by Dave Taylor, who is the best uppercut in the world.
See?
Dave will tell you that Claudio
The real
was a far
American.
better uppercut, more dangerous, he's humble.
You're getting yourself.
Claudio, let's remind everyone.
Cesaro and Jax used to be a tag team called the Real Americans back in WWE of 2013.
Yeah, I remember it now because now I can picture it.
Hager's still standing. He's not been knocked down. There's a lot of ways you can measure the toughness of an individual. And taking the guy's best shot or two and not going down to even a knee is impressive.
Remember how when John Moxley was with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
They were the Shield.
Right.
They split up because Dean wanted to go to another company and use his indie name again, while Seth and Roman stayed in WWE.
So is Hager. Diamond crossbody, a huge crossbody. 2. Oh, boy, how he hooked that leg into that cradle off the high crossbody, but not enough to get the 3 on the big man.
Same with you remember Ty Dillinger when he became Sean Spears again?
Yeah.
He started he used Sean Spears in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and then he used it in WWE when he was facing either Kofi or Xavier Woods.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never experienced this, it is a miserable feeling to be on the other end of that.
Right.
The innovator of the giant swing.
Claudio steps through the Scorpion death block. It's 16. Got to live. He's got the hand over the kneecap. Jake's got to get to that bottom rope. Use those long legs. He's rangy, but he's in trouble. Yeah, I don't think he can make it to the
Why
right.
is this?
Claudio is. Who the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Jericho appreciates it. Sonny Angelo.
Hello. What's up? Okay. I don't know.
But you can't count out Claudio Castagnoli. Instead, intertwines the legs, doesn't go for the pin, and now trying to go right back into that Scorpion deathlock.
Guys like to win by submission. When you can squeeze the submission out of the right of the that.
Two-hand hand just got basically knocked out. Good audio. Ducks the Larry. The uppercut.
I don't know. We had this meeting that was just bullshit, but it was exhausting. You know, I came here. Hold on.
What kind of strength is in that guy's body, Regal? Wow! Strength like no other. That was impressive. Like a landslide crashing down.
If you got a phone call, I gotta check mine.
Yeah, dude. Well, we. No. What I'm saying is, we had this meeting where they were talking about you all have to take responsibility. It's your house. We're not your maids. Blah 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 blah. And this is not what I came here for. I mean, I left Minnesota. I don't know if this. I don't know if this makes any sense, but Minnesota was exhausting to me because that's all I ever heard. Okay, I came here thinking that I could chill, get back, have my energy drink, and just chill as long as I didn't bother anybody. And all of a sudden, when I came here, they're talking about responsibilities this, chores that, blah, 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 on and on. I'm like, I did not come here to do domestic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know. Believe me, with each day that goes by, I know. And it becomes clearer with each day, I promise you. The thing is, I didn't think about all of that. All I knew is it was Florida, it was a warmer climate, so I figured being a warmer climate, it would help my anxiety decrease a little bit. I knew it wouldn't take it away, but I thought if I'm in a warmer climate, my anxiety will go down a little bit. And I was so focused on that, I didn't think about hearing about the whole responsibility thing and chores and this is your house, we're not your maids, and oh my God. I mean, I know, first of all, I never asked anyone to be, I've never in my life asked anyone to be my servant or be my maid. So where that came from, I don't know. But yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Wait, tell me the end again. I didn't hear the end of it. Yeah. Epstein, that was stupid. That was just stupid. Yeah. Why? Here's a thought. Why is Barbara the only one that Santa actually likes? And does she get more presents on Christmas than anybody else? I hope she's nicer than Santa Claus. What? Oh yeah. It's called a dreidel, you schmuck. Now shut up and enjoy it. uh, I know. I don't think there's anyone else whose picture is deserving of being under the word stupid in the dictionary. It says what? Yeah. Well, I told you, right? I knew a girl in high school who was so dumb she wouldn't try Mountain Dew because she was afraid of heights. Huh? No, but that's another thing they talked about. You would be in, yeah, you should be in bed by 10 or 10:30. You're staying up too late, so if it comes down to it, we're gonna take your TV and phones out of your rooms. I was like, dude, no. I know. Yeah, I know. That was my initial thought too. Well, I was about to ask that, but I didn't want to. See, people down here are like sensitive to the slightest thing, so I have to sometimes be careful of what buttons to push and what not. Right, of what buttons to push and what not. So I stopped short of the crack cocaine thing. Yeah. Um. Well, I don't. Did I ever tell you about the time I smoked a pipe and then shoved it in my rectum? And somebody saw it and said, "Do you know you have a pipe in your rectum?" I said, "Of course I know that. That's because it's a crack pipe." Exactly. Good night, Epstein. Okay. So we are still live. I'm Michael Paul, and I'm streaming live on John Batcher's computer, and John Batcher is not here. Where could John Batcher be, and why is it that he's not? Well, in the meantime,
Well, let me guess. Your friend was talking to you?
huh?
Was your friend talking to you about something?
No, he called so that we could just sit on the phone and not say anything.
And I remember that you'd said to me that one time when my friends were calling that they should have waited until like after the show was over.
Huh?
You remember that you told me that? Wait until when the show is over and then call your friends?
No.
Yeah, you told me that when I first moved in here.
Well, if it was when you first moved in here, I wouldn't remember that.
Well, you said something similar to what you're talking about.
I said something similar to what I was talking about. Well, wow. Huh?
Cassignoli, and a perfect double that Nelson could have hit. What a match. These two big monsters had a hell of an outing here. Orioles gets the victory. Two either way. 7 men have been level match up here in AEW. Live here in Savannah, Georgia. First time for us here in AEW. And still to come here tonight, our main event, the Young Bucks with the EW World Tag Team Championship on the line, Triple or Nothing, against Swerve in Our Glory, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Ricky Starks. But up next, Dark Order's Anna Jay goes one-on-one with the professor of professional wrestling, Sabrina D. But right now, our colleague Lexi Nair is standing by with the undefeated, cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hook.
I'm here with Hook. You have an undefeated record. Is it safe to say that a title shot is in your future?
Parasites.
Can I ask why there's a reason you're abusing yourself?
I don't know.
World Championship Eliminator match with Taz. The result was shocking.
The shocking is the
Dark. Yeah, it was such a banger, and I was so excited after 2.5 years. I returned as the AEW Women's Champion. But, I'm a little sad because I wasn't able to get the win. However, she's coming here to America, and she's going to get a shot to the championship. But you know what was also very exciting last week? I got to tag with my girl, Tony. And now we are the Thunderstorm, and we're ready to take anyone and anybody who's ready for this.
Okay, that's enough. We've heard enough Thunder Rosa promo for the next decade. Guys, we're back. We tried to stay away as a role model. I wanted to give more of the other girls some spotlight, but let's face it, this place is a disaster without me. A natural disaster. Get it? Thunderstorm, you're so cute. You got this shirt. You guys look great. You look so good. But Jamie and I are well aware of the flooding, destruction, and carnage thunderstorms are known to cause.
But luckily for us, and unfortunately for you two, we are very well versed in how to handle a thunderstorm.
Reba.
Whoa.
Sandbag. Here. You try carrying her for a month.
I can't wait to burn you with it.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, still has her mind fixated on Thunder Rosa, but Thunder Rosa will have to defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Mimi Yamashita here in the United States. That's huge.
Next contest is number 1 ball with 8 minutes time. Approaching the ring from Oakland, Virginia, Serena Deeb.
Sometimes I look in the eyes of Serena Deeb. It's a lovely moment. She's a competitor. Some of the darkness there, man.
Definitely, I agree with you, Ken.
It looks like somebody might not be at home.
Yeah, no, she's got that mean streak in her, and there's definitely some darkness behind those. I agree with you, man. Very without conviction.
We saw Serena Deeb, the plan that she had laid for Mercedes Martinez come to fruition this past Friday night at Rampage, where Serena seemed to make her intentions clear. She wants Mercedes Ring of Honor Women's World Championship.
Her opponent from Brunswick, Georgia, Anna Jay.
You lovely Anna Jay. Not in our neighborhood here.
Yeah, homecoming here tonight for Anna Jay in Savannah.
Yeah, excellent reaction. There's a family right there you see in the front row, and it's awesome. That's really cool right there. Right there with Anna Jay for sure.
All the time in the world where that he's a Marine, you know. Once you're a Marine, you're always a Marine, my friend.
Sure.
That's what I'm told.
And before this match gets underway, I want to remind everybody you can watch comedians Adam Pally and John Gabers as they show you the best places to eat, drink, and party. Check out the brand new Travel Series 101 Places to Party Before You Die tomorrow night, 10:30, 9:30 Central on True TV.
Believe it or not, I've been to some of these things.
I don't know. Now Anna Jay, Serena Deeb, collar and elbow tie up, and Serena quick switch goes behind into the hammerlock, spins Anna out, picks the ankle.
I remember Serena Deeb used to be with Gallows and CM Punk when they were called the Straight Edge Society.
Is that her?
Serena breaks free of the head scissors and then returns immediately
Oh,
to the
yeah,
head
I
attack.
remember.
Yeah, and you know what?
Wait, is she the one that she came out of the audience and then she sat down in her chair and they shaved her head?
Yep, and she did this. As she salutes CM Punk.
Okay, yeah. I remember that. I remember her.
Now, Anna Jay giving up a lot of years of experience to Serena Deeb, but Anna's been in some big matches here in AEW, and she has really grown as a result of that.
She definitely has. Even though she is giving up, oh, watch out here.
Oh, Serena rolls through, and now look at this. The arms captured. You can see that heavily taped right shoulder of Anna Jay.
Hang on there, Anna. Get to that rope. Put your foot on that rope. Roll into her and get your foot on the rope. And I was going to say is, Anna's giving up a lot of experience here in this matchup to Serena.
But Anna goes into a pinfall attempt.
That's not what Serena was thinking about, I can promise you.
Anna, look at her Queen Slayer right there. She can force Serena to tap out.
Serena knows she's in trouble. She's trying everything to get out of this thing, and that's smart to get to those ropes.
And Serena taking herself out through the ropes, and oh, you see the whiplash on Anna's neck.
And that's part of the inexperience of Anna Jay right there. You got to know that the break's coming. Protect yourself.
A twisting neck breaker by Serena Deeb. Anna Jay covered. Fires up that shoulder.
I like that strong kick out by Anna right there. It sends the message to the opponent.
Well, this match, Serena Deeb and Anna Jay, continues in picture. Don't go anywhere.
And this is why WWE needs to, and this is why AEW needs to start doing picture-in-picture. Look at WWE. They don't do that.
I think they did it once.
Mm-hmm.
But it was only one time. Maybe twice.
Exactly.
I don't remember for sure.
Uh-huh.
But still, even if they did, they don't do it nearly to the extent that that these people do.
Serena Deeb was really trying to.
I'm the Wolves. The money is still missing.
Rich and Shameless, the mysterious disappearance of the Bitcoin millionaire. Monday at 10 on TNT.
Back live here on TBS. Anna Jay taking the fight to the Professor Serena Deeb.
And they're showing she's unintimidated, she's unafraid, and she's ready to fight.
And we saw in picture-in-picture Serena Deeb was really trying to punish to humiliate Anna Jay, but I think Serena may have left Anna hanging around for too long, Ted.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right. We're witnessing that. The hometown girl, well, near hometown, she's really fired up, maybe the release. Sure, she's looking like nice. She didn't Northern Light, legally Northern Light suplex.
And Anna into the predicament. Serena able to kick out.
Yeah, Jay's 23-2 in 2022. That's a hell of a record. That's a hell of a run for anybody in any sport.
And now the Queen Slayer again. Anna attempting to put Serena to sleep, but instead Serena goes through, and now look at, she's got Anna all tied up. Anna able to shift momentum and force the break.
Tough to kick out like that. Anna did a really good job on that kick out.
And the hip toss attempted. Serena turns her around, backslide. No, just turning around, trying to disorient Anna Jay.
Serena used her head in more ways than one just moments ago.
Like just to the point that just dizzied you up what just happened there.
And now Serena. Oh! Anna, the back body drop. And, oh wait, Serena, hands on. 1, 2. Anna.
So that can be confusing to a younger star like Anna Jay.
Anna,
oh man, she's sitting right on the back of her head.
Anna kicked out, but instead found herself in the grips of Serena Deeb.
You find yourself in situations, gentlemen, that you haven't been in before. And that may be what Anna Jay is experiencing right here, right now.
Some might think, how does Anna Jay give up? Either bang the foot on the mat or tap out or verbally tap.
Wait a minute. Instead, Anna rolls over into the pinning situation once again. Serena up to her feet, put to the midsection once again, stopping the momentum of Anna Jay.
These ladies are so well conditioned, focused.
Oh!
Anna Jay, how much better is this young woman getting?
She's doing excellent, and she has Serena Deeb locked right now.
The hammer throw to the corner. Anna missed with the kick, and now the
Well, that's ugly looking.
Wow, off the second buckle.
And Anna's legs were caught outside the ropes, and now wait, Anna. Oh, transitions into the Queen Slayer.
She's got him.
What a counter by Anna Jay.
Locked in. Yeah, locked in.
Can't get out here.
And Serena Deeb is fading.
My foot, she tapped. Guess not.
No, she broke the legs. And she broke out of the legs of Anna Jay, and now Serena gets to her knees, but Anna's still locked on.
Back up to that vertical base. She's got to maintain control here.
Drag out. Yeah, there you go. I'll drag out of it. Get wrist control.
And Serena maintains control of the wrist now. Looking for the Serenity lock. Wrenching back. Yeah, Anna Jay forced that tap out.
That's tough.
Great match.
A great match. Look at the Serena Deeb. Once again, just trying to humiliate Anna Jay.
It's a man hold. That's over. That's a dangerous hold there. Uh-oh.
Mercedes, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Mercedes Martinez. Coming right from behind Serena Deeb.
No love lost here between these two former tag team partners.
And Serena sent spilling to the floor. Mercedes Martinez out here to do the right thing.
Yeah, Martinez knows that hold is bad news to keep on. Dangerous.
And Serena wants that Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, but you know Mercedes Martinez is not going to give it up easily.
That's before this honor. We'll get to do it and find out who the better lady is for the championship on pay-per-view.
So right now, our colleague Tony Schiavone is standing by with Jade Cargill and the Baddies.
Okay, guys, a lot of trash talking going on lately from Athena and Chris Statlander, and those two have a match coming up Friday on Rampage, Jade Cargill.
Tony, cut the shit. Nobody's worried about these pigeons. I mean, Kiara, are you worried?
We ain't worried about absolutely nothing.
Exactly. And shouldn't you be going to fetch us some water? I mean, I beat your ass.
Like, really, what are you even still doing here, honestly?
Whoa. Allow me to address the elephant in the room about the interim baddie situation, okay? I've heard a lot of people are mad at me, Jay. But let me just say, trust me. Stokely Hathaway is for the baddies the same way Wu-Tang is for the children, all right? Chris, Athena, this Friday on Rampage, we gonna be watching you. We gonna be watching you.
And you can keep trying all you want to, but you ain't never gonna be a baddie. And that's on, period.
Coming up this Friday night on Rampage, Fighter Fest continues. Jonathan Gresham will put his Ring of Honor World Championship on the line.
Samoa Joe. JR, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm the longest reigning Ring of Honor television champion. And Samoa Joe, I've got before this honor. Your student is going to embarrass you. Tell him that, JR.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
A long history of bitter, heated rivalry between Samoa Joe and Jane Lethal.
There you go, breaking news. Saturday, July 23rd, Ring of Honor returns to pay-per-view just before Dishonor. Tony Khan now owning both companies and bringing Ring of Honor back to pay-per-view. That's Saturday, July 23rd.
In just seconds.
I'm Adam.
And I'm John.
We're comedians and best friends who love to travel.
Coming up next, we got a Swerve in Our Glory. We'll be taking on a member of Team Taz and the AEW World Tag Team Champions representing the Elite. Nick and Matt, the Young Bucks. Also known when they went from being the Young Bucks, they were...
Wait just a minute.
They were Generation Me.
With Anna Jay.
Okay, we are checking on Anna Jay after her.
Excuse me. Get up. Aww. Poor Anna. Your first match into being moms. And this happens.
You know what? At least I didn't slam Ruby's hands in a car door.
Well, maybe you should have, because then you would be on TV a little bit more. You know what? I like you, Anna. I really do. But you need to make better choices for your career. Think about it.
Ty Conti and Anna Jay used to be inseparable. Some strong words by Ty.
Well, we're about to bring some gold. Look at Team Taz, baby. I'm fired up for this. All night I can burst to the stage. Here we go.
Pretty Ricky and a strong man. Powerhouse.
Ricky Starks proudly carrying that FTW World title is Big Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Ricky Starks ranked number 2 in the tag team division. Taz, as you mentioned, having a chance to add the AEW World Tag Team Championship to the collection.
Oh, it's happening. Happening.
JR, Taz may think it's a mortal lock that his guys are walking out with the Tag Team Championship, but Swerve and Keith Lee have been red hot since their arrival here at AEW.
They really have. They've meshed together very, very well. They're special. Once again,
Two men with very complementary styles.
how do you handle this guy?
Well, you got a guy named Powerhouse Hobbs that can throw him around the ring, in my professional opinion. But, yes, these two men here, they do complement each other. I agree with both of you. The difference is Hobbs and Starks complement each other even better. They're better athletes. They're better looking. They're better shape. They're just better.
I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be at the Waterloo, Iowa. Yes, sir. On the weekend of July 22nd to the 3rd, when the wonderful charitable event.
I hope I didn't get it. Yeah, man. The greatest coach of all time. I know he did that. That's awesome.
Right event on the same trivia event. I think I've never been to.
Well, could we see new tag team champions, or will the Young Bucks walk out of Savannah, Georgia, and still?
Well, they're arguably the greatest tag team in the business today.
Well, it'd be tough to odds that, in my opinion, JR. And as we know, right, when you have those beautiful titles, I would think that makes you the best. It'd be tough to argue that for the Bucks. These guys are as advertised, the Young Bucks. They're probably going more matches of the Young Bucks in their career than anybody. You've seen them in tons of title defenses.
Tons of very high stakes matchups. And the Young Bucks here tonight, triple or nothing, a three-way tag team match. The winner walks away with the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Bucks, as always, looking confident, looking cocky as they make their way into the ring. Matt Jackson.
They're in for a fight. I'm sorry, Scott. They're in for a fight. The Bucks are in for a fight. They got 4 men that want those titles. Each team wants them.
And right now, let's throw it down to our colleague Justin Roberts for the main event.
Georgia, your main event tonight to go involved with a 16-minute time limit is a 3-way match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Justin Roberts went back to the 70s. He got stuck.
First. At a combined weight of 480 pounds, the FTW champion Absolute Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. Next, at a combined weight of 559 pounds, Swerve Strickland and Limitless Kid Lee. And accompanied by Brandon Cutler from Rancho Cucamonga, California. At a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Well, here we go, baby.
Yeah, Rick Knoxter on the assignment for our main event matchup.
As usual, Excalibur.
And before this AEW World Tag Team Championship match gets underway, I want to remind everybody it is official. All Out will be returning to the Now Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Not only that, Dynamite on Wednesday, August 1st, Rampage on Friday, September 2nd, and then All Out on pay-per-view Sunday, September 4th. Tickets on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. Central
Let
Time.
me do this right now before we get cut off here, just in case we do. Since we're getting to the end of the broadcast anyway, as I always do around this time, to, as I call them, my girls. Are they mine biologically? No. Are they of my sperm? No, they are not. But in my heart, from the day I've met them, I've considered them my girls. And I'll get to why in just a second. But that being said, with that in mind, I want to give my good nights to Christy, Crystal, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, and Caitlin. I love each and every single one of you with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000% of my heart. You have been a blessing in my life. Thank you for being part of it. You have been nothing but good to me from day one, from the minute, literally from the minute I got here. And that's why I consider them my girls, because they were the first to reach out to me before anybody else. We will see each other tomorrow. Sleep well, have sweet dreams, and well, here's something I haven't said for a while. Good night, my angels. Mwah. We will see each other tomorrow. And Noah, somehow, some way, buddy, we will hook up for SummerSlam on the 30th, I promise you.
And Megan and Mackenzie, we're going to have fun this Monday night at Raw is War. And now, let's get back to Swerve in Our Glory, Team Taz, and the Young Bucks.
And in case we have to cut off early, let me just add to this. On behalf of John Batcher, I'm Michael Paul. We'll see you tomorrow. but enjoy the rest, as much of AEW with us as you can.
Subscribe to the channel, click the like, and leave the notification, and leave a comment on the screen.
Thank you so much. Good night. Enjoy AEW with us while you still can.
Master.com. Don't expect those tickets to last that long, ladies and give it some thought. Get yours early. Come enjoy 3 great events with us in the Chicagoland area.
This might be a mistake right here by Matt Jackson trying to get a headlock on Keith Lee.
Keith, what are you going to do with that head when you get it off?
I'll tell you what, man's got a head the size of a Fiat.
Super kick. Oh! Man, look at that. Look at that man jumping around. Athletic.
Well,
hey, Matt Jackson ain't dumb. He's like, I ain't getting it, bro. Ain't a bad idea, man. I'm getting out of here.
And tagging in brother Nick, the more fleet-footed member of the Young Bucks, but Keith Lee content to tag out to Swerve Strickland.
Swerve. I've been around Taz earlier in his career. I'm going to give him
a Swerve. Look at the Swerve stomp right there. Nick Jackson springs up to his feet, breaks the grip. All right. Now the Escalera by Nick Jackson. That might have cartwheel out by Swerve Strickland.
Impressive by Strickland. Nick Jackson's a little perplexed, surprised.
And Swerve, oh, look at that. Stopping in his tracks on the ropes, but Nick Jackson to the apron. Swerve.
You better be careful. Strickland better be careful getting too cocky with a guy like Nick. That's what I'm saying.
Well, both men vaulting to the floor, attempting a drop kick and getting face to face.
They're picking alike. High octane offense for 2 very talented competitors.
Very impressive by both men for sure. Nice deep arm drag by Jackson.
Steamboat-esque.
Yeah,
that's a deep arm drag.
And Nick Jackson slowing things down. He saw that Swerve Strickland was matching him speed for speed.
Good call, Excalibur. You're on point, my friend. That's exactly what he did. It was very smart. He stopped Swerve from taking in big Keith Lee.
Nick Jackson changing the tempo, but now absolutely Ricky starts the opportunity.
Gas South Arena. Boy, I'd love to.
Fingers laced on Matt Jackson.
I'd love to go to a place named Gas South Arena.
What are you doing up here? Get out of there, Nick.
I would ask, in the Gas South Arena, is it regular or unleaded? If it's unleaded, the arena might explode.
Brother Matt Jackson, Matt trying to taunt Keith Lee, but charges at Ricky Starks. Matt a bit rattled there, but Matt Jackson.
Is it called Gas South Arena because they serve beef at their concession? Do they have a concession stand where they have refried beef? Is that why it's called Gas South Arena? Just a curiosity. Just a thought. Oh shit, here we go. Get him, Lee.
Was made by Keith Lee, and now can Matt Jackson get it?
Looks like he's trying to touch his
This
mandibles.
is not looking good for one half of the champions. Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee.
Well, you know, the Young Bucks are trying to prove and set the thought. Wait, hold on a second. I finish my thought in a second. 2 big monsters here.
Some of those guys nailed from behind. And then this happens.
Keith Lee. Just a belly-to-belly suplex on Starks and Nick Jackson.
I mean, listen, what I was trying to say was the Young Bucks, they are the World Tag Team Champions. You know, them beating, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy with their titles, they're so impressive. Like, they're trying to prove these other 4 men how great they are. Right now, they're in trouble here.
That's right.
Amazing, look at the great depth we have in the tag team division of AEW. There's no team in the world hotter than FTR.
Good point. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, I mean, they were able to defend those AEW World Tag Team Championship back at Double or Nothing in a 3-way match. And the Young Bucks looking to match Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. There's Matt Jackson.
Well, we'll go 3 or nothing tonight, and Hobbs and Starks are getting those titles tonight. I'm telling you, right now, main event here.
Matt Jackson, the drop kick, sending Keith Lee out to the floor. He's got Swerve Strickland down inside the ring. Maybe thinking super kick. No, Starks tags himself in. I love it. That's the danger of the 3-way match.
Good job now, Hobbs. He
He's legal, but that was great by Ricky Starks.
A lot more strategy is employed in these three-way matches than one might automatically assume.
That's a part of it, JL. You're correct. Look at a power of Hobbs.
Bring Swerve up to the corner. Overhand sledgehammer. Come on, recoil.
Oh, man.
Beautiful drop kick by Ricky Starks.
That kicked his head off.
Ricky is talented, athletic, and he knows it.
Well, our main event continues in picture-in-picture. Who will walk out of Savannah, Georgia as the AEW World Tag Team Champions?
We're celebrating.
I think that this match is pretty good so far.
No, it is. It's great. It's just, it's this
With the picture shit.
thing that just gets on my last nerve.
Exactly. I hate picture-in-picture now.
Continues here on AEW Dynamite.
I mean, yeah, they did it once for the beginning, and it was alright, but no, they gotta keep doing it and doing it.
Our main event continues here on AEW Dynamite live from the Enmarket Arena. Swerve Strickland.
I don't remember if they ever did this with Axel or not, but even if they did, it wasn't nearly as much as what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm. Swerve Strickland with a sliver of hope here.
He needs to make the tag, the Swerve.
Uh-oh. He doesn't. Oh, Ricky Starks came charging in. He knows that Keith Lee can end this match at a moment's notice.
You know that Keith Lee used to be a football player? For who? I forget for what team.
Yo, lots of wrestlers on.
The Young Bucks both inadvertently splash Ricky Starks in that corner, and Starks sent crashing into the champions.
Keith Lee is all man and a yard wide.
He cleared the ring.
Now the Young Bucks trying to put some distance between themselves and Keith Lee, but Keith Lee maybe closing that distance. Oh, no.
Wow, yeah, Hobbs and Starks realized Keith Lee was thinking of flying, because we've seen him do that. Look at him fly. Look at that by Matt Jackson.
Oh, and Nick Jackson looking to split the up. Oh, Keith Lee caught him. And power up his brother.
And the Bucks just got destroyed by that man alone.
The power of Keith Lee, such a difference maker.
Scary, it's scary. He's a difference maker. He can change the momentum in a second. A heartbeat.
Keith Lee looking for that massive power bomb, but Nick Jackson fired in some right hands to the head, and Powerhouse Hobbs now tags himself in.
Yeah, now let's see. The Hobbs is coming in and just bring it. Bring it. Max's power. Believe it, Powerhouse Hobbs. Believe it.
And this is the matchup people have been waiting for. Powerhouse Hobbs. And Keith Lee collides into the ring.
Looks like a little dog. The Rams but headbutting each other. These are just two studs.
Two big men, the same thing in mind, collided. The core of their body just smashed into each other. Excalibur. Hard as hell.
Keith Lee Powerhouse Hobbs throwing all of his 270 pounds at Keith Lee. And now, Limitless Keith Lee headed up to the ropes. What is... Keith Lee can't be doing this.
Oh, yes, he can.
I'll just fight out. Keep fighting here.
Well-placed headbutts there, right?
Really thought out because that was a desperation find out.
I'm just going to fly here.
Powerhouse and Keith Lee.
He's not blood enough to do this.
Frog splash by Powerhouse Hobbs.
You can't do.
No! Biggest damn frog splash I've ever seen. It's a bullfrog splash.
And almost got him.
Powerhouse Hobbs had to cover an incredible amount of distance in order to land that frog splash.
Got to tag Starks in right now, Hobbs. Get the Starks.
Nick Jackson, the tag on the back of Keith Lee. Powerhouse Hobbs makes the tag out to Starks as you were advising, Taz. Correct.
Some of this one, man. This is a chance.
Powerhouse Hobbs Sends Nick Jackson in the corner, putting the face of Ricky Starks back. Oh man, did you see the head of Hobbs charge back?
Oh, Nick's in trouble. Nick is in a lot of trouble here.
Wait, what does Ricky Starks have in mind? He climbs the ropes. He walks in and comes over the cutter.
The match is over. New champions.
1, 2, no!
Pretty Ricky got a great stack on that thing. Got the legs bent back over the waist, so he had the momentum there.
But it is no secret the Young Bucks, one of the toughest tag teams in all of pro wrestling, for all their posturing, for all their damn.
They have great resilience through the Young Bucks. All three of these teams do, but the Bucks especially.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, swerve. Floated underneath the kick attempt, the backbreaker, the lariat. Colliding with the face. I'm not even sure. That wasn't even on the chest. That was on the face of Matt Jackson.
It was. Matt Jackson inked that thing, and Jackson's in trouble.
Matt Jackson's back, swerve up to the corner of the Latino. The super kick avoided by Swerve with that one did it.
Great teamwork.
And Keith Lee, super kicks from the Bucks, and now a super kick party drops Keith Lee to one knee.
One knee. Underscoring he got dropped to one knee.
But he is back up on both feet. And, oh!
3 times a charm.
Ricky! He let his guard down and the Young Bucks took advantage. Whoa. Just sandwich Rick Knox in the corner again.
Got it on the back on the way home.
And the Young Bucks now going to the floor.
We have a ref out here or something.
Nick Jackson grabs an AEW World Tag Team Championship title belt.
I don't like this. The Bucks are up to something sketchy here.
Well, they said they're going to cheat.
Oh! Swerve here by Starks.
Finish the deal, Ricky.
We need a ref out here.
Finish the deal, Ricky.
Ricky Starks. Oh, the boot from Swerve Strickland. Drop Ricky Starks. And now Swerve with the championship in his hand.
The ref is still down. Seeing none of this.
What's going through the mind of Swerve Strickland?
Swerve, put the belt down before you get yourself disqualified. Thank you.
He tosses the belt down. Oh, blow.
Oh, referees. Oh, on the right side of your screen.
Matt Jackson cracks Keith Lee, cracks Powerhouse Hobbs, and one for Swerve as well. The Young Bucks.
Oh, man, not like this.
The Young Bucks are going to steal this. 2, and no!
Wow. Pulled out every dirty trick he could, Matt Jackson. Not enough.
But the Young Bucks still with something up their sleeve. It could be the BTE trigger for Swerve.
Match is done.
That is it. Yeah, the Young Bucks. 1, 2, 2. No!
Great job, Ricky.
Ricky Starks out of nowhere, able to stop the count.
Where did Starks come from to disrupt the count?
He had more job to do, and he got it done there. Good job, Ricky.
Nick Jackson. Look at
Really loving arms. Of a 400-pounder.
Oh! The combination.
One final boom. 1, 2. Damn it. We almost had new tag champs.
And the spine on Keith Lee. New champs coming baby on top of
Money, this man is wrecking house.
Hobbs is the man. Powerhouse Hobbs straight up is the man.
Powerhouse Hobbs, an unparalleled display of dominance.
And his body's strewn all over the damn place.
And Hobbs is taking his pick. Matt Jackson's still the legal man.
Right for the picking right now, Starks.
Oh, Swerve. Back Starks out of the corner. Now, look at this. The roll up. 2, no.
Good counter, good kick. Oh, Moshe Bowman.
And in the rules of this match, the first person to score pinfall will win it. The doesn't have to be involved in the Young Bucks.
Swing and a miss with the spear. We got side cutting him in half. No!
And that would have countered as new tag team champions. We're going to close the deal.
Correct. You do not have to pin the champions to win the titles.
What's that? Keith Lee. Taking out the Young Bucks. Brandon Cutler up on the apron. He's trying to divert the attention of Rick Knox.
Elevation inside to the out. Over the top rope to the floor.
This is it.
He landed hard.
Let's hope so. Because now I actually am starting to be tired.
Absolute Ricky Starks. Oh, just a shot. I mean, that was a shot on the ear.
A rapid punch right to the back of the head ear area.
Adversely affected Keith Lee's equilibrium.
Oh, headbutt on target. And Swerve. What does Swerve Strickland have in mind? Off the
Damn, that was sick.
Oh my god.
Swerve Strickland taking out the opposition on the outside. Keith Lee inside the ring.
And watch out for Powerhouse Pop.
Oh no.
Damn, that was sick right there, man. One, two, three.
Finally.
NEW Tag Team Champions, Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee.
We'll see you Friday night from Rampage. Next Tuesday night here on the night. For 10 minutes at Camera JR. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.
And we are clear. See you on Friday, and I'll see you guys
You've already said goodnight.
at Tampa this Monday.